What's going on, everyone? It's time for another slasher thriller, slasher thriller film thriller film review. So there's two types of slasher films. There's the horror slashers and slasher thrillers. Horror slashers are the ones where you can't see the killer; they don't reveal it or anything. And slasher thrillers are more like Silence of the Lambs, where you know who the killer is and it's there. This is kind of rides the line between both of them. But yeah. So this is the movie Nefarious. This is one of the really obscure ones. I got out of a horror pack a couple years ago, and I finally checked it out. And this is a micro budget movie. It was released by Ash Mountain Films sometime in 2019. It was produced by Jonah Barber, Nigel Brett, Lindsay Davis, Stuart Davis, Wendy Fountenay, and Mark Santon. It was written by Matthew Davis and co-written and directed by Richard Roundtree, who has done films like Dodged, Mask of the Devil, Inconceivable, and Riverside Lines. So yeah, this is a slasher thriller mainly. It starts, the first half of this movie is basically a home invasion movie where so there's a group of kids who are living down in the uh, poor parts of a city, and yeah, their crazy landlord and stuff they decide to go steal from. So they go and they uncover a darker secret in his house where it's a metal door, and they open it up and terror ensues. So yeah, this is your pretty standard movie. This is like it's either Australian or British type of film. And yeah, so but it's your typical home invasion movie for the first part. The characters in here are terrible. They're no one's likable or anything. Their acting's pretty shit too. It's not that good. Except for the guy who plays the sadistic like landlord and brother or whatever. He is not too bad, but still. For what it is, the acting's pretty bad. The cinematography's not that good either. This is a super like shot on camcorder style, and the lighting makes it even cheaper looking. So it's just ridiculous. And there is one good redeeming element, and that's the gore looks good and realistic in this with what they had. It looks pretty good and stuff. The rest of it looks super staged. And that I wasn't a huge fan of this movie. It's basically a home invasion movie mixed with like a Saw type scenario, which has been done to death. So it's just like another one of those ones. I thought this was going to be like My Bloody Valentine, where this guy walks around like this all the time, but it's not. This is like 5 minutes of the movie, and that's it. And then he reveals his face. So yeah, but yeah, this was quite the disappointing movie. I wasn't a huge fan of it, and overall, I thought Nefarious was pretty dull and not the best, which is kind of rare because Horror Pack usually sends some pretty good stuff. And this is one of their old exclusives, number 46. So, yeah, but still, I gave it a chance, and it wasn't that great. So, yeah, I'm gonna give Nefarious, the 2019 one, because I know there's multiple names that one's named that out there. A 1 out of 5. It was pretty disappointing, and overall, I wasn't really big into it. So I had some good gore effects. Everything else seemed pretty half-assedly done and slapped together. So, but yeah, it is what it is. It is on Tubi. If it sounds like something you might be interested, I'll link it down below. So you always check it out down there. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram. It's linked down below. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my stories. You put the film title in there and some fun fact thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below at reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay in the loop with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any films or film franchise in any genre, and any streaming service I will hear my opinions on in the future. Comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe. Hope you find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought checking out together. And also, so you hear my opinions on popular films that have come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And yeah, don't forget to ring that bell because, well, we actually have a show review because I'm going to a show tonight. So for the next review. So yeah, tonight I'm going to go see Exodus with Havoc, Candy, and Dead Heat. at the Phoenix in Toronto. So make sure you tune in for that tomorrow. Watch out for all those maniacal landlords out there trying to torture and kill us all. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.